You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore Today, your guide through the complexities of today's news landscape. From local achievements to challenges we face, we're here to bring you the full picture.
In Mangaluru, the newly constructed Deputy Commissioner's Office complex Praja Soudha at Padil will be inaugurated by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah tomorrow. The three-storied complex, spanning over 359.67 square feet, will accommodate more than 35 offices and departments. The basement floor will host several key offices, including Mangaluru 1, Police Outpost, Treasury, and District Health Center. The ground floor will feature the District Employment Exchange Center and offices of key officials. The first floor will house the Deputy Commissioner's Office and various other departments, while the second floor will host offices of the Tourism Department and more. Plans are underway to shift offices from the current DC office to the new complex.
In a major crackdown, Lokayukta officials conducted a raid at the home of Survey Supervisor Manjunath in Bejai. The officials, as part of a statewide operation, are currently examining documents at Manjunath's residence. Manjunath, who originally hails from Tumkur and has been working in DK for over 2 decades, lives with his family in a lavish 3-storied house in Bejai. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In an unfortunate incident, a minibus carrying pilgrims from Kadaba on their way to Tirupati overturned on the Tirupati-Srikalahasti highway. The pilgrims from Bilanella and other areas had embarked on a package tour to Tirupati from Gundia. Tragedy struck when the driver lost control, leading to the bus hitting a divider and flipping over. The mishap resulted in the tragic death of 70-year-old Shashama from Kadaba, while over 15 individuals sustained injuries. Reports indicate that 2 of the injured are in critical condition. The injured pilgrims, including Tanush, Kamalakshi, Talaish, Shinapa, and Somashakar, are receiving medical treatment at a local hospital. Our thoughts are with the affected individuals and their families during this difficult time.
In a tragic incident in Thekate, Kundapur, a man and his son lost their lives in a suspected suicide attempt by jumping into a well, while the man's wife was rescued by locals. The victims have been identified as Madhava Devadiga, 55, and his son Prasad Devadiga, 22. The family, residing near Thekate Fish Market, was reportedly facing financial difficulties due to debt. Madhava and Prasad worked at a petrol bunk, while Madhava's wife Tara worked as a cooking assistant at Kumbasi Durga Parameshwari Temple. This incident has shocked the local community, highlighting the importance of mental health awareness and support during challenging times. Tragic news from Bantwal as a college student, Likith, 22, lost his life in a fatal road accident. The young man was hit by a speeding car while riding his 2-wheeler near Mangalore. Despite being rushed to a hospital in Mangaluru, he couldn't survive his injuries. Likith, a resident of Mangaluru, was a college student who was working on stage decoration during his holidays. The Mangalore Traffic Police have registered a case and are investigating the incident further. Our thoughts and prayers are with Likith's family during this difficult time. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for more updates on this developing story. In a crackdown against corruption, the Lokayukta police initiated surprise raids targeting 7 government officials across Karnataka. The officials under scrutiny include Rajashekar and Manjunath from Tumakuru and Dakshina Kannada respectively, Renuka Satarle from Vijayapura, Murali TV from Bengaluru, H.R. Nataraj from Bengaluru, Anant Kumar from Hoskote Taluk, and Umakant from Yadgir. The raids have been conducted at multiple locations in Bengaluru, Tumkur, Bengaluru Rural, Yadgir, Mangaluru, and Vijayapura. The searches are linked to allegations of amassing disproportionate assets. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
A petition was filed by the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP delegation in Puttur, led by former MLA Sanjeev Matendur, urging for action against Puttur Urban Development Authority chairperson Amala Ramachandra for his alleged derogatory comments against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mr. Ramachandra's social media posts have drawn criticism, with one image referring to the PM as a poisonous leader, and another questioning his decisions. The BJP delegation claimed these posts were disrespectful and could incite unrest in the region. The police assured that legal opinion will be considered before taking action on the matter. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for further updates on this developing story.
In a recent development, Mangaluru police have apprehended 3 more individuals in connection with the murder of ex-Bajrang Dal activist Suhas Shetty in Bejai. The suspects, identified as Azharuddin, Abdul Qadir, and Naushad, were allegedly involved in providing information, aiding the assailants, and participating in the conspiracy to kill Shetty. All 3 have a history of involvement in various criminal cases in the region. Following their arrest, the suspects were presented before the magistrate for further interrogation. The police have confirmed that the investigation is ongoing, with efforts to apprehend other individuals involved in the heinous crime. This latest development brings the total number of arrests in the case to 11.
In a significant development for singer Sonu Nigam, amidst the controversy over his remarks regarding Kannada songs, the Karnataka High Court has stated that the state government has pledged no coercive action against the artist if he cooperates with the investigation. Sonu Nigam had sought the dismissal of cases filed against him after comments made during a Bengaluru concert last month stirred a contentious debate. The singer expressed disappointment at being rudely pushed to perform Kannada songs by an audience member, citing the incident and drawing an unrelated parallel with an attack in Pahalgam. The subsequent uproar led to the Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce announcing a boycott until an apology is issued. The FIR against Sonu Nigam, citing intentional insult and incitement to mischief, was filed based on a police complaint by a pro-Kannada group. Although the singer expressed regret, emphasizing his love for Karnataka, the incident underscores the need for cultural sensitivity and mutual respect. In a significant development, the Supreme Court has directed the Center to expedite the establishment of dedicated courts under the PO-SO Act to handle cases of sexual offenses against children. Justices Bella M. Trivedi and P.B. Varali emphasized the need for timely resolution of trials by setting up more exclusive PO-SO courts. The Apex Court stressed the importance of sensitizing officials involved in PO-SO investigations and ensuring the filing of charge sheets and completion of trials within stipulated timeframes. While commending states for compliance in setting up such courts, the court highlighted the need for additional courts in states like Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, and others due to the high number of pending cases. The directive follows a petition addressing the surge in child rape incidents, prompting the court to urge states to establish 2 designated courts in districts with over 300 pending POCSO cases. This move reaffirms the court's commitment to swift justice in cases of child abuse.
In a tragic climbing accident at North Cascades Range of Western North America, Indian-origin techie Vishnu Iragdureddy lost his life alongside 2 others. Vishnu, a Seattle resident, was climbing with friends when a storm hit, causing their anchor point to fail. The group fell 200 feet, tragically killing Vishnu, Tim Gwynn, and Oleksandr Martinenko. The lone survivor, Anton Selik, heroically drove to get help after the incident. Known for his love of nature, Vishnu's family and friends plan to honor his memory with donations to mountain-related charities. As a respected vice president of engineering at Fluke Corporation, Vishnu's colleagues mourn his loss deeply. The climbers were attempting the challenging North Early Winter's Spire Peak, a popular spot for experienced adventurers.
In a tragic incident that has shaken the hockey-picky community in Ramanagara district, a 15-year-old differently abled girl was found dead under suspicious circumstances near a railway track. The speech and hearing impaired teenager, a Class 8 student, had gone missing after attending a birthday celebration in the neighborhood. Villagers discovered her body and reported it to the authorities, leading to a murder case investigation. The incident has sparked outrage and demands for justice, with locals highlighting safety concerns in the area. A special police team has been formed to look into the case, with several suspects detained for questioning. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has visited the grieving family, offering condolences and announcing a compensation package. The community is looking for answers and seeking assurance that those responsible will be held accountable.
In a fiery rebuttal to the recent Supreme Court ruling on setting deadlines for the president and governors to decide on state bills, President Tirupati Murmu raised significant concerns on the Constitution's provisions. The Supreme Court bench had earlier allowed for judicial interference in case governors delay assent to legislative bills for an extended period. President Murmu questioned the legitimacy of the court's authority to impose timelines on such decisions, emphasizing the powers vested in the Constitution. The president challenged the basis of the court's intervention, highlighting the absence of specific timeframes in Articles 200 and 201 regarding the decision-making process of the governors and the president, respectively. The Supreme Court's ruling came in response to a petition by the Tamil Nadu government directing a 3-month deadline for presidential decisions on state bills referred by governors. President Murmu's firm stance sets the stage for a crucial legal debate on the separation of powers and constitutional obligations. In a significant development, the campaign for the creation of the Republic of Balochistan, led by Baloch nationalist leader Mir Yar Baloch, has gained momentum amidst the India-Pakistan tensions. The movement has sparked global attention with hashtags like Balochistan Independence trending on social media platforms. The demand includes declaring Quetta as the capital, Gwadar as the commercial capital, and Hinglaj Mata Mandir as the spiritual capital of the proposed new state. Baloch leaders are urging India for diplomatic support and seeking recognition from the international community. Prominent figures like Subramanian Swamy have voiced their support for Balochistan's independence. The Baloch leadership also aims to engage in a friendly cricket match with India, fostering a sense of harmony and friendship. The calls for a UN resolution on Balochistan's freedom and justice for war crimes committed by Pakistani generals resonate strongly online. This movement marks a crucial moment in the struggle for Baloch autonomy and international recognition.
In a recent development, Madhya Pradesh Minister Kunwar Vijay Shah has filed a plea in the Supreme Court challenging the High Court's order to register an FIR against him for his derogatory remarks against Indian Army Colonel Sophia Qureshi. The minister faced backlash for allegedly calling the woman officer sister of terrorists during an event near Indore. Colonel Qureshi gained attention for her briefings on Operation Sindoor. The High Court took suo motu cognizance of the minister's statement and directed the police to register the FIR. The Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Mohan Yadav, has instructed authorities to take action as per the court's orders. The FIR has been registered at the Manpur police station against Minister Kunwar Vijay Shah, who is also a BJP leader and the Tribal Affairs Minister.
In a significant operation near the Indo-Myanmar border, at least 10 militants were neutralized by an Assam Rifles unit in Manipur's Chandel district. The troops swiftly responded to suspected cadres near New Samtal village, Kengjoy Tehsil, based on specific intelligence inputs. The forces were fired upon, leading to a calibrated counterattack resulting in the elimination of 10 militants. A substantial amount of arms and ammunition was also seized during the encounter. The Army's Eastern Command commended the unit for their prompt and effective action. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Indian Army Eastern Command, Assam Rifles, Manipur incident.
In breaking news from Mangalore today, a terrorist has been neutralized in an encounter with security forces in the Awantipora area of Jammu and Kashmir this morning. The intense gun battle has been ongoing for 2 hours, with 2 more terrorists cornered in the region, according to the police. This marks the second encounter in just 48 hours, following the recent operation in Shopian, where 3 terrorists were eliminated by security forces. Military operations have intensified in the region ever since the tragic Pahalgam terror attack last month. This incident comes on the heels of Operation Sindoor, initiated by India as a response to the attack, targeting terror bases in Pakistan and Poke. Tensions between the two nations have been high, with both sides agreeing to a ceasefire on May 10th, which was violated by Pakistan shortly after coming into effect. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this developing situation.
As we close today's session, our thanks go out to you, our viewers. For further reading and the latest news, be sure to visit mangaloretoday.com. And, for your daily dose of news, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for choosing Mangalore today. Goodbye.